a new NASCAR mobile game, my thoughts on Daytona, and what we can expect for tomorrow's race. What's up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Welcome back to Checking Up. This is Luke, and like I was saying, we've got a lot to get into going back to the Daytona 500 last weekend. Such a mild race, like I was saying, over on Facebook, if you guys were checking out. We were sort of going through a live type motion over there. A very mild race. We only had 5 cautions, which is the least that we've had since '04, so very impressive by the drivers and this type of track. But like I was saying, very mild up until the very end. We had 2 wrecks that were very pivotal to the winner of the race. So we'll go ahead and get into the first one here. You can see Bowman coming up the middle here, giving Byron some pushes. A couple of them here in a row. Last one ended up getting into his left rear, and that ended up shooting Byron off to the left into Keselowski, causing the big one. I believe there was about 18 cars or so into that, so quite a lengthy cleanup. But once they got going again, it was quite racy. We had the Hendrick cars up front here, and there was just a little bit of gap. We can see the onboard of Ross Chastain just trying to get right into the middle of that. You can't really blame him. You know, going for the win for the Daytona 500. Ended up causing a little bit of wreck, which ended up creating a little bit of controversy here. You can see Byron ends up winning just inches in front of his teammate of Alex Bowman, so a great 1-2 Hendrick win. We had a little bit of controversy here at the end as well. I guess Austin Cindric did not appreciate the way Corey LaJoie was racing him. Go ahead and take a listen to what he had to say.
I mean, Corey finished 4th, so congrats. I mean, he tried to fit a car where there wasn't a car and just continued to push through my left rear until I wrecked. So I understand trying to shuck me out or put up an opportunity, because I wasn't probably the best spot possible. Coming to the white really sucks, but that's racing.
It's the last lap. It's I've seen him do a lot of dumb things too, and we're not friends. So that's that.
And he's not my friend. That is some cold stuff by Corey LaJoie. So we'll see what happens here next week at Atlanta and see if there's any little bit of tensions going on out there. Also, for the last thing for the Daytona 500, NASCAR is going to be looking into the fuel saving that pretty much started at the green flag. They were not very happy. Drivers were not very happy that they had to basically start saving fuel right at the beginning of the race, which you can't race. I mean, if you can't put your foot to the floor and try to pass other people and you're trying to save fuel, then it's just not racy. So they're going to go ahead and look into that. Hopefully, maybe by Daytona, Talladega, they can go ahead and work something out, maybe create a little bit better racing. But moving on, I don't know if you guys had noticed, but NASCAR dropped a mobile game produced by Hutch, the same people that made the F1 Manager game. Now, it's a sort of pay-as-you-play type thing. There's, loot crates, gems, all that kind of thing. But overall, it's a really great game. You can choose whether you're aggressive, slow, what kind of pit stops you want to make, repair your car, fuel, tires, all that kind of stuff. Upgrade your car, drivers, plenty of tracks. We have Daytona, Michigan, Talladega, Richmond, California, just from what I've seen so far. My car is up to about a 500. If you guys have been playing it, let me know how you guys are doing. Let me know your guys' score, where you guys are at, and all that good stuff. That's in the past, but we have to look forward to this race here at Atlanta. We have qualifying here in about a half hour. Some big news coming up out of that is Preece and Gragson, the Stewart-Haas cars, had parts taken from them this morning at Atlanta. So we will see if there are any penalties coming up here in the next week for that. Other than that, my picks, of course, I think William Byron is going to go ahead and go back-to-back, or we're going to have another Hendrick. He did win that spring race last year. With the momentum coming off the Daytona 500, look for William Byron to go ahead and make an early impact and possibly a late impact and win that race. I don't think we're going to be as mild as we were at Daytona. It is still a super speedway, so there's going to be some pushing, so we do have the chance for another couple big ones out there, but it is a little bit shorter of a track. I think we are ready to go racing, and I think we will see tempers flare a little bit earlier than we did last week. I want to know what you guys think about Daytona, what you guys think about the mobile game, and who your guys' pick might be for Atlanta this weekend. Go ahead and comment that down in the section, and then also go ahead and check out our new Twitter account as well at @checkingup_. We need some followers over there to go ahead and talk about the races on Sunday. Thank you guys, and we'll check you on Monday.